Attention Dallas Cowboys fans. A new era has begun in Texas, and it's no joke. Coach Brian Schottenheimer has taken the reins as head coach and is implementing a completely different culture within the team. It's no longer just about offensive schemes or tactical decisions. This time, the priority is something deeper, the human connection between the players. In his first few weeks, Schottenheimer has been seen organizing private dinners, group meetings, and promoting spaces where players can express themselves off the field. The goal? To create a family within the locker room. And the results are already being noticed. One of the names that shines the most in these voluntary workouts is Miles Sanders. The former Eagles seems to be fitting perfectly into the offensive system, and his attitude has caught the attention of both coaches and his teammates. Some reports even place him as the favorite RB1 to start the season. And he's not the only one. Quarterback Dak Prescott looks more focused, more agile, and with less weight on his shoulders. After a 2024 filled with doubts, he's once again projecting the image of a leader the team so desperately needs. And the defense? Coordinator Matt Eberflus is also making his mark. Linebacker Kenneth Murray Jr. has been chosen to lead defensive communications on the field. Additionally, Damone Clark, who had an inconsistent 2024, now appears to have a much clearer and more aggressive role. This isn't just a coaching change. It's a quiet revolution. Schottenheimer isn't just looking to win games. He wants to build a legacy. And if the team responds as it has so far, we could be seeing the birth of a new version of the Cowboys, one with hunger, discipline, and unity. Will it be enough to compete for everything in 2025? That's the big question. But if the locker room is aligned, the first step has already been taken. As the Cowboys prepare for a season filled with anticipation, the organization and fans receive news that filled the locker room with nostalgia and respect. Tom Rafferty, one of the most iconic offensive linemen in Dallas history, passed away at age 70 following complications from stroke. Rafferty was no ordinary player. His name is etched in the memories of all who love this franchise. He was a fundamental part of the offensive line that protected legends like Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman. His quiet but relentless work helped the Cowboys win no less than 2 Super Bowls, 12 in 1978 and 13, that marked a golden era. In his 14 seasons wearing the star, he played in more than 200 games, starting most of them. A true rock on offense, his legacy lives on in every block and every play he took as he sought to pave the way for the running backs and quarterback. Rafferty's impact goes beyond the field. After retiring, he maintained his love for the sport by working in the sports equipment industry, always connected to the passion that defined him. The news of his passing moves not only the team, but the entire Cowboys community, which pays tribute to a true warrior. This moment invites reflection. Football is not only about action and competition, but also about history and respect for those who paved the way. And as the franchise renews itself with new faces and challenges, it will never forget those who made it great. From the Schottenheimer locker room, with the close-knit family he is building, Rafferty's memory is a powerful reminder of the greatness and tradition that players must honor every day on the field. Trouble with Trayvon Diggs? A possible fine and a clear message for the defense. The 2025 season not only brings hope for the Cowboys, but also some shadows that could affect team chemistry. One of the focal points is star cornerback Trayvon Diggs, who now finds himself at the center of a controversy that could cost him dearly. Diggs could face a fine of up to $500,000 for violating the team's established recovery and training protocols during OTAs, organized team activities. According to sources close to the team, the defender has been rehabilitating in Miami, outside the direct supervision of the coaching staff, something that goes against internal rules. The organization has given him an ultimatum. He must report to mandatory training camps between June 10th and 12th to avoid a penalty and demonstrate his commitment to the team. This situation highlights the need to maintain the discipline and unity that Brian Schottenheimer is trying so hard to build. Diggs, known for his intensity and playmaking ability, can't afford to lose focus or create divisions in a locker room that's already working hard to boost morale and improve its defensive performance. This potential fine not only has a financial impact, but also sends a clear message. No one is above the rules, and the Cowboys' defense needs to be in full swing to compete at the highest level. It will be key to see how this situation is handled in the coming weeks, as the defense relies heavily on the leadership and dedication of players like Diggs for Eberflus's scheme to perform as expected. Dallas looks to bolster its defense with the possible arrival of C.J. Mosley. After a start to the season marked by uncertainty and some injuries that complicated the defensive scheme, the Dallas Cowboys appear ready to make a statement. With a serious injury to DeMarvion Overshown, who suffered torn ligaments, and the lack of depth at linebacker, management is exploring options to bolster the defensive core. The name that is being strongly considered is veteran C.J. Mosley, a player with extensive NFL experience who could provide immediate stability and leadership to a defense looking to regain its strength. Mosley is not a rookie. He's a proven linebacker who has starred on teams like the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. His arrival would not only fill Overshown's absence, but would also inject the combative spirit the Cowboys' defense needs to truly compete this season. This move would be a clear demonstration of the team's ambition. Not only are they preparing for next season, but they're also looking to do so with players who can make a difference from day one. In a context where team chemistry is crucial, adding a player with Mosley's experience and quality could be the ideal complement for the Dallas defense to achieve the long-awaited leap in quality. With Schottenheimer at the helm and a reinforced defense, the Cowboys are sending a clear message. They're going all out in 2025, and they don't intend to leave any room for doubt. Jaden Blue, the explosive rookie who could revolutionize Dallas offense. Amid preparations for the 2025 season, a new name is starting to make waves in Cowboys training camp. Jaden Blue, the rookie running back selected in the 5th round of the draft, who promises to be the team's offensive surprise. Blue arrives with a reputation for being fast, explosive, and capable of creating decisive plays out of the backfield. During his college career at Texas, he accumulated over 700 yards rushing and scored multiple touchdowns, while also demonstrating versatility with key receptions that make him a multifaceted weapon. With a group of veteran running backs like Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams, the competition for a starting spot will be tough, but Blue has all the tools to earn minutes and be a differentiating factor in Dallas offense. The coaches are impressed by his work ethic and hunger to excel, making him a favorite to wow fans during the preseason. If Blue can quickly adapt to the pace of the NFL, he could be the key piece to give Dak Prescott more explosive options and give the Cowboys the offensive spark they've lacked in recent seasons. This promising youngster is undoubtedly an exciting prospect for the franchise and one more reason for fans to remain hopeful.